talk amongst yourselves. Hello viewers of the beer and YouTube world. Yeah, so today, it's not going to be a review today as such, but you must be wondering why I've got this in front of me. I'm not reviewing scissors or anything like that. Basically, this is for to open up some beer that I had delivered this morning. So with this video, I'm not going to be reviewing any beer or anything like that. Anyway, I'm just going to be sort of showing some form of recognition for you know, the companies out there, the breweries and you know, bottle shops and that sort of thing, you know, for their hard work during this this whole pandemic that's going on at the moment. Because at the end of the day, they still need to run their businesses. Same with the breweries as well. They kind of need to count on as many people as possible now to keep them running as well. So as I said, yeah, this is just a bit of a recognition video today for the outstanding work for these breweries and bottle shops. I am going to do a bit more than just saying that, just saying, oh yeah, well done to everybody who's involved. But yeah, I've had a beer delivery this morning, which I'm quite excited about. Yeah, so I'm not going to open the boxes up and be really surprised at what I'm going to have, because yeah, I bought them at the end of the day. Yeah, so the brewery I bought the beers from anyway is Wild Beer Brewing Company, and literally I put the order in on late Thursday. I think it was late afternoon on Thursday, maybe even going into the evening, and today is Saturday. I had them delivered literally this morning, 10:30, and I thought it was going to be at least a few days, considering, you know, what's going on in the world at the moment. You know, so these couriers and these delivery companies, you know, they're just going absolute mental at the moment, trying to run everything around. And but yeah, just want to recognise the great work that's gone into it. This will be used at some point to open up the beers, so I can show you all the beers that I bought and sort of like price points and that sort of thing, you know. But you have to consider, you know, today is the 2nd of May, so again, with all these breweries, they're always brewing new things, especially craft beers these days, so the prices may vary from week to week, you know, and again, it's all limited basically on what stock they've got. So so I'll just show you. That's one box. That's another box. And that's my other box. So there's 3 boxes of beer. I can just sort of lay my head on this, really, couldn't I? Yeah, so there's 3 boxes of beer I bought. It's an assortment of different things. Basically, as what I'll do is I'll open up each box and I can run through what it is, or what the package was, and what beers were part of that package. A lot of breweries now, they're doing mixed cases for really good deals as well. So yeah, I'll just explain as I open them up, basically. So I'll start with the first box, which is this little one here. Quite excited about this because, well, I'll show it on the other side of there. You probably can't read the label there, but it is 12 330ml milliliter bottles of the Wild Beer Company's Wild Beast. It's quite a strong beer as well. It's an 11% Imperial Stout. Yeah, so I'll just open it up and just show you what it consists of. Good God, right, okay. Yeah, so with these beers, you know, this is the first time I'm literally opening up all these beers now. So yeah, so it'd be good to show you the packaging as well, you know, because I think these breweries do need to have some form of recognition about how they package their beers, because especially if they have to be taken from one side of the country up to the other, you know, they do need to have substantial packaging. That's looking pretty good, you know. I think with this box in particular, you can pack 12 beers in there. Yeah, it's got lots of like those little polystyrene, I don't know what they are, little polystyrene fluffy things in there. That's the first box, but I'll just show you the beer that is in the box. If there's people out there who are sort of unfamiliar about the brewery, Wild Beer Company, they are based, I think it's in Shepton Mallet in Somerset, but they tend to brew quite a lot of, you know, different types of beers, but they tend to do a lot of naturally fermented, or I think they use sort of wild yeasts and that sort of thing in their beers, which makes it quite unique, you know, compared to other breweries out there. The 12 pack that I bought is the, as I said at the beginning, before I opened it, was the Wild Beast. Yeah, so this is wild beer, and it is the Wild Beast. So it's an Imperial Stout, 11%, and it has, chocolate, crushed espresso and vanilla. Sorry, the camera wasn't focusing properly on it. But yeah, it's a strong beer, but I've been looking forward to trying this one, just this beer on its own, because I've had the barrel-aged Wild Beast, and that was a really good beer. But it'd be really nice to, just to try this as the base beer on its own, you know? Yeah, so looking forward to that. So I'll move on to the next box if I can. Right, so box number 2, I'm not sure what's in here. I know what I've bought altogether, obviously, but I'm not sure what is in this one, because there are no labels on there at all, so it is a bit, you know, a bit exciting, isn't it? Even if I know what I'm gonna get. Right, there we go. So that, there we are. I'll show you again the packaging that they used in there. They used like these little, sort of polystyrene chip things. I'll show you what these two are. So they're 2 times 4 bottles. So it's 2 of each, 8 bottles in there of various beers. So the mixed case that was on their website, I think it was about £16, I think, for the 2 cases, which is not bad. 8 beers for £16. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention as well, with the Wild Beast, for a pack of 12 of these, it is £35, which is a bargain. It's like just under £3 a bottle for an 11% beer. Unbelievable. Yeah, sorry, going back to this one. Yeah, it's pretty good that these are cases which are in their own box as well, so they've just been put into a bigger box. I'll put this on the side. But yeah, literally that's all the stuff that's been packed with. Yeah, so these are the 2 various boxes that you get. It's just like a mixed case type thing. But yeah, this was £16 for these, which was fantastic. Yeah, I'll put one of these to the side so I can show you what this box consists of. I do quite like the packaging on it, it's very good. Yep, some more of these again, crucial to packaging. Yeah, so the first is the Wild Beer Modus Operandi, if I'm saying that right. It's a sour red and oak aged for over 90 days. And it's a 2017 blending, which is very interesting. Yeah, so it's going to be like a Belgian type of Flanders red type thing, you know. 330ml bottle, and it is 7% ABV, so it is quite strong. It's quite strong for those type of sort of sour beers, you know. Next beer to take out is oh yeah, I've had this one before. This is a nice beer. This is. Yeah, so this is the Wild Beer Millionaire, which is it's like a milk stout. It's salted caramel. That's what they call it, like a millionaire. It's like a millionaire shortbread type thing. So it's salted caramel, chocolate, and like a lactose-y sort of milk stout. So yeah, I've had this before. This is really nice. I've had it on keg, you know, and it's I've had it on cask as well. Actually, it's not too bad on cask. But yeah, this is 4.7% ABV, and again, it's another 330 milliliter bottle. So moving on to the next beer. Let me just stretch out. Oh god, this camera just is a pain to focus. So this is Wild Goose Chase, and this is like a farmhouse pale ale, which has like gooseberries in it, which gives it like sort of a nice tart edge to it, you know. So yeah, looking forward to that. Yeah, but that's 4.5% ABV, another 330 milliliter bottle, and last but not least, sorry, just get that out of the way. Yep, last but not least is the Wild Beer Brett Double IPA. If it zooms it, come on. There we go. So that's the Brett Double IPA. Yeah, so this is with the Brett. If you're not sure what Brett is, it can be a name for a guy, but also in the world of beer, it's a particular type of yeast strain to use on beer, which is gives it a bit more of a like a natural flavour to it, you know, and it's good for preserving hops as well in the beer, you know. I don't think I've tried this one before, so yeah, it'll be interesting. But yeah, being a double IPA, it's going to be quite strong, so yeah, it's 8.4% ABV. And it says on the bottom, Brett plus hops plus Brett. So they do like the Brett. It's got double Brett, it says there. Well, those were the beers that were in that pack. I've got one box left to open now. Sorry, it's not that heavy. Yeah, so just to show you then how they pack the big 750ml bottles. So again, they've completely packed it in with not just the cardboard, but those other little sort of white polystyrene things. Yeah, it just seems that, you know, that I'm quite impressed with the packaging. Again, if it's going to have to be jiggled around and moved around and stuff, you know, you do need to have something quite substantial, because at the end of the day, they're glass bottles, so if they get smashed, that's how you've had it. Yeah, so I'll show you the first of the big boy bottles. So yeah, I just fancy getting a couple of the big 750ml bottles, because they seem to be quite special, you know. I've tried the Wild Bee in Inkazi before. That's a really nice beer. But yeah, this is something completely new that I've never seen before. And it was on their website. So this is Yado, I can't even say that, Yadokai. So it looks like it's Japanese inspired beer. Oh yeah, so it says, yeah, sake inspired plus yuzu and sea buckthorn, sorry, and seaweed. So it's very, very it's going to be an acquired taste, I think, you know, but it looks pretty good. I like the side of the bottle, you know. I've had beers with seaweed and yuzu and that sort of thing in there, you know, but haven't had sea buckthorn. So they're meant to be like a berry which is incredibly sour. You need to add sugar to it to actually taste the actual flavour of the sea buckthorn, but it's quite a strong beer as well. So it is a 13% ABV beer, and it's a big 750ml bottle. So, you know, you kind of treat these bottles like wine bottles, like a really good Chateauneuf de Pape or something like that, you know. And last but not least, I've had this beer before, but I really just wanted to try it again, which is the Whiny Beast barrel aged, I think it is. Is it the, yeah, so it's the Whiny Beast, so it's the Wild Beast, so it's the beer which I showed you originally, whatever it is. It's gone walkies for a minute. Yeah, so it's going to be, that's the base beer, the Wild Beast. They've put the Wild Beast into wine barrels. Yes, they've aged it in Burgundy Pinot Noir barrels for over 12 months. It's going to take on the flavours of those barrels and also the wine that's in there, so it's going to permeate the beer, you know. But that's what I quite like about Wild Beast as well. They do these really fancy wax sort of seals on the top, you know. So yeah, looks really fancy, you know. Makes it a bit more special. Sorry, I forgot to mention the ABV of this one is 10.5%. It's less strong than what you get with the Wild Beast, because that's 11%. Yeah, looking forward to it, you know. Sorry, I forgot to mention as well the price of it. This one was £15, and also for the Yadokai, yeah, that was £12 a bottle. So looking forward to the both of them. Obviously not all in the same evening, but, you know, well, see what happens. But yeah, at some point I'm going to be reviewing all these beers as well, so if you keep an eye out for that, that'll be fantastic. But yeah, let me know what you think of any other breweries out there who are doing excellent service in delivering, like, during these tough times, or even comments on the particular wild beers that you've tried before. But yeah, that's all from me today. Might be a bit of a long video, but yeah, I just want to show recognition for, you know, the breweries and the well, not just the breweries, but the bottle shops out there who are trying their damnedest to keep their businesses afloat, you know. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. Iechyd.